What's going on, everybody? Chrissy, the Slasher Dude, back with another video. Happy Giallo Wednesday. Today we're going to be talking about the Pajama Girl case. This is part of the Arrow's Giallo Essential sets, volume 1 of that set. That's the red set. All these movies are great. Roll off the bat, this gets a very strong 7 out of 10. I watched the English dub version of this. It's kind of all over the place. Great extras on here, so they showed some clips from the Spanish version, Spanish slash Italian version. This is definitely a rewatch. I'll definitely rewatch the Italian version slash Spanish version, and it may get a strong 8 out of 10 for me. I really like this. It's not your prototypical Giallo, so it's a mystery thriller, exploitation with Giallo elements type of a film. Got new notepad here. Oh, look at that awesome color for this stuff. So I can go maybe a deep dive more into what I think of these awesome Italian films, or in this case Spanish film. About 80% was done in Spain. But a good 20% was done in Sydney, Australia. Some of the actors were actually over there to do some clips, right next to that stadium that's there and stuff like that. So actually done in Sydney, Australia, but predominantly done in Spain in general. So the Pajama Girl case came out in 1977, directed by Flavio Mogherini. The writers, also one of the writers, Flavio is, and then the additional writers, Rafael Sanchez Campoy. It stars Ray Milland as retired Inspector Timson. He also like an executive producer with this film. Great acting. Also stars Dalila Di Lazzaro as Linda Blythe. My goodness. Beautiful, sexy looking actress and stuff like that in here. Michelle Placido as Antonio Attolini, great actor as well. And then mostly doing this on IMDb. They didn't have his picture. Giacomo Sandri as Quint. So it's kind of a love triangle with this case. So let me give a quick synopsis of here. So the Pajama Girl case is based on an actual true crime that happened in Australia. So it starts out on the beach. This girl with her umbrella and stuff like that, presumably in Sydney. That's the way the setting kind of looks. She's just kind of just chilling out, taking a break from the sun. Near these two burnt up cars, she sees the body. I think it's her brother. She calls over. He goes, "What's wrong?" He sees it. And then these investigators and the police try to find out who did it. So it's definitely who done it type of a thing. And this isn't your prototypical Giallo at all. Pretty kind of slow pace. A cool soundtrack, very interesting. These songs, "Look at Her" and "Look at Her Dancing," sung by Amanda Lear. So you actually have this woman kind of singing part of the soundtrack and stuff like that. Where the Linda character, played by Miss Dalila, is this. She's this waitress and she's this prostitute. So this movie works in past tense, in my opinion. Kind of two different stories in here. You have the police trying to find out who murdered and burned this and molested her. This woman, burned her very badly. So through them, Mr. Milan, playing this retired inspector. They call him back to help solve this, to see what's going on with this rookie, you can say, detective. So they kind of clash heads, old versus new, stuff like that. Finding who did it. They thought they know who did it. Then he finds out. Basically, I'm not going to spoil this, but I didn't. This movie surprised me towards the end. I mean, it kind of can be all over the place. I kind of thought it was, then it's really not. Yeah, this is a really good. Yeah, this is a really good not your, because this was done in 77, so the late 70s. The last great Giallo, as you all well know, I believe, is Deep Red, and that was done in 75. Then you kind of got this drop off. So people were starting, these directors were starting to change their game up a little bit with these Giallo type films. It's very good. Good pace to it. There's some pretty hard to watch stuff in here. Specifically, one scene with Linda's character. You'd have to see it to believe it. Love the ending. It was a twist I didn't see coming. If I was maybe smarter and stuff like that, or more into these films. Just me getting into this for the last couple years. But yeah, I was really impressed. I'm like, oh, okay. That's why it surprised me. That's the only spoiler I'm kind of going to give you if you haven't seen this. I'm like, oh, okay. Specifically the ending. Because I thought there was two different stories. Like I say, this movie works in past tense. So yeah, a very, very solid 7 out of 10. Probably going to be an 8 out of 10 on a second watch with the OG version of this with the Spanish, the Spanish version, I guess you can say. Like I say, great extras on this disc. I watched one with the assistant director, I think, or producer. So yeah, really good. These are great sets. Arrow always seems to kill it with these sets. Um, yeah, good release by them. That's the Pajama Girl case. Um, yeah, like I say with the extra notes, yeah, inspired by true crime in Australia in 1934. So, yeah, very, very good. A good kind of twisted love triangle in here as well. So, yeah, it has everything basically you can want in a murder mystery, true crime, thriller with shallow elements film. Anyway, that is the Pajama Girl case. And anyway, I hope all you people in Florida, my fellow BlueTuber fam, are doing good. Specifically, Brian and Coco. I believe Dirk's around in that area too. I'm very sorry you guys are getting hit with this shit. It's terrible. Y'all stay good. Remember, you know, your well-being is what matters to me and all of us here in this awesome community. Same thing here. Me and Spicy 4K Action. We live in California, and there's fire warnings and stuff like that. I go out take out the garbage. Sure enough, I smell smoke, so I'd be wearing my mask when I'm going outside. I have everything kind of sealed up here. Anyway, you all take care and have a great Giallo Wednesday. If you could, slash the like, sleeping bag, just smash that tree, the subscribe button, and I will talk to you all later. You awesome folks, take care. Bye.